Um, Pastor Mary Beth asked me to come and speak with you today. I don't know if you've noticed, this sermon series is about service. So instead of a gratitude moment, we're having a service moment. My name is Laura Gallaway, for those of you who don't know me. And my husband Scott and I have been members here for coming up on 35 years, which just seems almost impossible. And when we joined this church, we took a vow to be faithful, like the rest of you, through our prayers, our presence, our gifts, and our service. And so I've served this church in many ways, on committees, in leadership roles, teaching Sunday school and vacation Bible school, serving in worship as an usher and a greeter, and serving communion. And when I took that vow, I also took that vow as a vow that I would serve in our community. So I have opportunities to serve in the community. The first one, ACO has been a part of this church for many years. After I retired, I started serving at ACO in the food pantry, making sure that people who were food insecure had an opportunity to have the food that they needed. Another opportunity to serve came through this church. The Allen Senior Center has a program where they have electric tricycles. Well, Jim and Liz German, who many of you know from this church, were involved in that program. And when they moved to Richardson, they asked Scott and I if we would take over their role in that program. So now we lead e-trike rides and teach e-trike classes to seniors at the Allen Senior Center every couple weeks. And it's a great joy. And the other way that I serve regularly is kind of on the other end of the age scale. I spend 4 hours a week rocking babies in the NICU at the Texas HCA hospital. So why do I serve? Well, I was blessed to be raised by parents who lived lives of service and set an example for me. They served with Meals on Wheels. They served in the church that we were members of. They served at an organization in Albuquerque that was much like the ACO. So the other reason I serve, Scott and I were fortunate to be able to retire a little bit early. And we found that service gives us an opportunity to be active, to have a purpose to our days, and to form relationships with the people we serve and the people we serve with. But I think the most important reason I serve is because God keeps giving me these opportunities to have a little bit of impact on the lives of His children, to make their life a little easier or a little joyful, and to share the love of Christ. And so that's why I serve. So today's scripture lesson, hold on a second here, is when Jesus washes the disciples' feet from the book of John in 13. And at the end of that, it says, after he washed the disciples' feet, he put on his robes and returned to his place at the table. He said to them, do you know what I've done for you? You call me teacher and Lord, and you speak correctly because I am. If I, your Lord and teacher, have washed your feet, you too must wash each other's feet. So these words show us that serving is one of the ways that we respond to God's love and grace in Jesus Christ. And giving of our financial resources is another way that we can do that. Here at this church, we make it easy to give. You can text to give. You can give on the giving portal. If you want to give a physical gift, you can drop it in the box at the back of the narthex today as you leave the sanctuary. So thank you for letting me be here.